Hate. Hate. I hate you. You're evil. I don't like you. You should go build a bridge. How do you even speak? Hate. There is so much hate in the world right now. There is so much freedom of expression of hate because we're all on our computers, we're all in our little safe place, and instead we hate. You might be at school. People hate. People hate. There's an energy of hate. Why does hate happen? Why does hate not affect me? Why should hate not affect you? Let me explain. What is hate? Have you ever thought about it? You say something, right? You're saying something. You say some sound waves, right? You've said some sound waves. The other person receives those sound waves, feels something, and then they feel compelled, simply moved, and they try and tell you, hate, I don't like that. You're this, you're that. Ever wonder why that actually happens? Let me explain. If something is walking past you on the street and you genuinely have no interest, no likes, no desires, no feelings around the thing that has walked past you, you have no interest. There's no emotion. There's no compel to comment, to say anything. There's no hate. There's no love. There is neutrality. There is neutral. However, if something has walked past you and has made you feel something, feel usually something negative, it means that you felt something inside of you that you're not addressing. If somebody's walked past and they look really confident and you're like, that person is just so up themselves. What's really going on is you experience confidence walking past you. You're confronted by the feeling of, I'm not feeling confident or as confident as this person. I would like to feel confident, hence why that's upset me. Because remember, if you don't want to feel confident, it wouldn't upset you. Neutrality, right? Person has walked past, confident. I felt something in me. I want to be confident, but I'm not. And he is. And instead of facing the truth, it comes out of me and projects forward as hate or as a complaint. This is huge for you to understand, because what I am saying is that every hate, every negative comment that you receive towards yourself is somebody feeling a feeling inside of them that you have evoked that they're not comfortable with facing, and instead they project it forward towards you. So I personally don't experience hate as hate. I can see very clearly that the person at this point in time is obviously not ready to deal with something that they've been confronted by seeing me or hearing a sound wave or something that they've experienced inside of them is painful, and instead of facing it, they project the hate towards me. It's actually just the first step. Most people, when they experience hate, then they shrink down to serve the other person's emotion. Oh no, the other person is not feeling that great. I better shrink down. It must mean something because of me. No, don't do that. I want you to start seeing hate for what it is. It's people experiencing something within themselves, and instead of facing it, they try and put it onto you. And they try and put it onto you, try and put it onto you, try and put it onto you until you eventually snap and you're like, oh, maybe the other person is right. And then you shrink down. And that's where you lose yourself. The truth really does hurt. The truth hurts enough for most people to first off not deal with it. If I say KFC is bad food, everybody knows it's bad food. If you know it's bad food and you're not eating it, it's not going to affect you. If you know it's bad food, you're eating it and you're comfortable with it, it's not going to affect you. If you're eating it, but really you don't want to eat it and you've been feeling really shit about it, suddenly there's a painful feeling. You have a choice at that point. Do I deal with that painful feeling inside me and stop eating KFC and confront myself? Or do I say, no, Andrew, everything in moderation is fine. You don't know what you're talking about. Have you seen your head? How do you talk that way? Do you get that that's just a feeling that the person is uncomfortable to deal with? And that's so okay. I love all human beings and so should you. This is not coming from a place to look down on people. You and I are the same. We have complaints. We may have hate or complaints or things that we feel about people. And that is a little sign. It's a little trigger for us to be like, that's something I'm not dealing with. That's something inside of me that is bubbling. It must be something I need to face. Now, it is your choice to face it or not, but definitely start by not projecting that feeling onto the other person and trying to make the other person change because you're not willing to change. Just accept the feeling. Call it a negative feeling. It's a little signal that there's something for me to address. That's okay. We're okay. We're only human beings. You can choose to address it or you can choose not to address it. But that's where hate comes in. So when somebody gives you hate, see it for what it is. Be curious. Wow, I've said a thing or I've just been me. And it has evoked an emotion out of you. Why is that so painful? I've just said some sound waves. I've just been me. But it has evoked a certain painful experience. Maybe it's something that has happened in your past. And you have felt pain in the past and you want to try squash that pain in the future. Get curious in where pain is triggered for other people. This will also give you insight into where pain is triggered for you, where you feel negative towards others as well. By being curious about people and how it works, you get a better understanding in yourself. Not that you're above or below anybody. We're all equally stupid. We're all monkeys. We're all human beings designed with a concrete software that operates our life. It's just most people aren't aware of this software. I know. The truth hurts. Be better.